So I wanted to watch something before One Piece came out so I could kind of fill the time. I didn't want to start another Ultraman show, so I decided to watch a cooking show. And I meant to watch Kitchen Nightmares because I like watching it where, Gordon Ramsay goes into some of these restaurants and they're absolutely, ah, you know, and that's kind of fun. Um, but in my brilliance, I forgot that there was a difference between Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares, and I clicked Hell's Kitchen, and I watched season 20. And I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of all the drama that goes on with it, but um, it was fun. They were cooking and, you know, all that competition and stuff. And usually, when you're watching one of these cooking competition shows, you pick out who you like right off the bat. And, well, I didn't pick out anybody who won this time. But in the very end, when it got to the final four, the one that I wanted to win did win. Um, but I picked out Steve. I liked Steve. He did a very good job. He did not make it all the way. Um, but the cooking part's fun. The challenges are pretty neat, but the drama is just over the top. And one of the people that I didn't like right off the bat, Bryn, because I thought she may have been faking the whole first episode thing, she grew on me and became probably the second or third favorite cook there. So I was kind of rooting for her after Steve. And Bryn shaped up a lot and did a very good job. She also didn't win. So I was like, oh, okay. So my first and second choices were not the winners. And of course, Gordon Ramsay is there and all the stuff that he was doing. The key theme for season 20 was young guns. So it's everybody that was under the age of 25. And that was, you know, it was fine. The main point was that unlike other cooking competitions like Master Chef, the dinner services that they did were literally the same food every second half of the show. So there wasn't a lot of crazy creativity and stuff and seeing how people think until towards the end when the young guns that were left had to create their own menus and then go head to head with that. And that was pretty neat. But in the end, Trenton won. And he was basically the fourth choice that I had for the show. And I'm glad he did because he seemed to be really good and he was pretty stable. Like, he wasn't too like aggressive or sad or anything throughout the whole thing. He was solid, he was very good at his job, and he just kept going. And every time whoever came in like last place when he won a challenge, he took them with him, which was pretty endearing. Um, but in the end, the show was fun. But again, a lot of these cooking shows are way too much drama. Uh, Even though I'm saying I wanted to watch, not Hell's Kitchen, but Kitchen Nightmares, where it is kind of like drama. That one's also the whole shock value. They don't, I mean, unless they have faked it, but usually I think most of the time these problems with these restaurants are real. It's just the way people act may be a little exaggerated. Um, but anyways, yeah, it's on Tubi. I don't know how many seasons are on Tubi, but I'm starting a giant monster movie, and then I'll be starting my next Ultraman series, which I'm going to load them up and just choose one at random. So, have a good day.